Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today I have some interesting things I wanted to share with you since it's after Christmas and my family was so nice and gave me some wonderful gifts that I'm really excited to share with you, and some things that I think you might be interested in as well and might be something that you could use. So I thought I'd share what these are and why I really asked for these at Christmas. So let's get right into this. One of the first things I asked for is I needed some new oil, and I've really been wanting to try KPL, and so I got this as a little pack. This is the high viscosity, medium viscosity, and the very low viscosity. I believe it's like 10 millimeter, 5 millimeter, and then 80, I think, are the weights on these things. The original, the heavy, or 75 weight, 15 weight, and 10 weight. So the 10 weight is going to be something for like a switchblade or some sort of automatic knife. You want something very light. The original one is going to be for, phosphor bronze washers that are just moving very lightly, and all of your cage ceramic ball bearings. And then this heavy gauge is where your detent ball and other heavy friction, high pressure contact points are. So it's something like this I would use maybe. I would consider using in the detent ball area, maybe inside where the button press, where you press a button and the spring is for a button press lock, something like that. So anyways, very excited to get this because I can actually read my labels. My bottles of nano oil are so used that you can't even read them anymore. So got a chance to try KPL this time around. I'm sure they're all great. I do like nano oil, but we'll see if KPL is really wonderful, like everybody has said. I'm sure it is. Next thing is I wanted to get some tweezers, some precision tweezers, and I saw these from iFixit, and I wanted something, especially when I'm working with screws, washers. I wanted kind of a gentle way to work with them. So I got this little pack right here. I'm kind of excited about this. Go ahead and open this, I guess. Dig right into it. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use my bug out. This is bug out 535-4 M390 steel. Probably way easier to get into it this way. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so these are some nice tweezers where you can really kind of handle screws just a little bit better, I think. You want to pick up some very delicate things and get them. Very, very nice. I think this always helps me when I have to deal with very, very small items and what have you. I wanted something like this, especially when you're like reaching in and you're trying to get something out, maybe inside the screw. Maybe sometimes you have dirt. It's really hard to reach. So I was very excited to get these guys. So that's going to be in the collection as well. So very good. Next thing I got here is I wanted a leather strop. I have a nice leather strop, and let me show you that real quick. I got this at House of Blades. Now, I love this leather strop. I've used it forever, as you can see. I constantly use it all the time to sharpen my blades and strop them up. And, after a while you get a nice shine from the metal and the white compound. I do use this once in a while if I want to polish, but I don't polish as much. But it does keep my edges nice and sharp, so I do like that a lot. Great little leather straps, nice, small, compact. This, however, it says Viking, and the fact that I'm Danish doesn't hurt. So let's see here. The Viking team, enjoy. Thanks for your product. I haven't really looked at this because I kind of wanted to make this an unboxing when I got it, and I asked everyone if they were okay with that. So there you go. Let's take a look at this. It looks like a pretty big strap here. So you can see it's definitely a different, a much larger one. So go ahead and get right into that. Yeah, this is the smooth side and it's got the rough side, so that's really nice. It's gonna be great. Gonna be able to really sharpen well with that. And then of course you have a little box of compound, which I already have, but never hurts to have some more. So we'll go ahead and open that. So we'll go ahead and use that to strap up, and you can see there's the green for one side and the white for the other, and that's what the white looks like after it's been used for a while. So there's that. All right. I don't think there's anything much more unless you want to read it. If you want to pause and take a look at this, feel free, in case you're curious about this. All right. I don't know if these are made by Vikings. Maybe they're Danes living in America. I don't see where this, I think this is, I'm guessing this is USA made. I don't know. Let's see. No, this is made in China. How about that? Well, there you go. This strap is made in USA, so if you want USA, I got this at House of Blades, so if that's what you prefer, we'll compare it to this and see the quality. You can already see where it's a little not quite attached there. Might have to glue that. Anyways, we'll compare and see how that goes. But it is much nicer, bigger strap, so that doesn't hurt, and that's always nice. The other thing I got was from my twins, my boys, was a poster, and I'm going to frame this. This is from Nav's Knives, and I have wanted this for a while. I'm not going to open it up too much because I don't want to bend it because I'm planning to frame this. But it's their poster, his poster on all the different knives. I just thought it was really cool and it'd be something nice to have in the office. So I'm looking forward to getting that and framing that poster and putting it up on my wall in here. I'm into photography as well, so I've got quite a bit of stuff on photography and what have you. But I also have some nerdy stuff because, you know, I am Rob's Nerdy Knives, so I'm like into Doctor Who and other science fiction, so, you know, don't hate me for that. Now I'm going to have to, I want to be a little careful, so I am going to take a little bit of your time just to put this back in so I don't damage the poster, because I really do like this poster, and I really, 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 really do want to frame it. All right, so now it's back in. The other thing that I got that I thought was really great, and I had kind of wanted this because sometimes when I record these videos, I've got teenage sons and they don't always listen. And, you know, I ask them to be quiet or maybe turn the TV down or not yell at each other. They are teenage twin boys, so yes, they do yell, and yes, they do fight, and yes, sometimes I have to edit my videos to kind of edit that out. But I thought this was hilarious. I'm going to put this on the outside of my office door. It is on air. So when I'm recording, I'm going to tell them, hey, I'm on air. And at some point, I would like to maybe consider doing a live stream. I don't know if anybody's interested in that. And if you find this of value and would like to chat with me, I would love to do so. I know a lot of people do it, and I don't want to do it just because people do it, but I'd do it if people would like to talk about knives and talk about different things. I'm totally open to that and do enjoy talking about that, so I could talk all day long about it. But that would be something that I could then put out on the outside of my office and tell them that, hey, you know, I'm in the middle of being on air. So I'm looking forward to putting this puppy up. I think that will be hilarious. It does have a power cord and an extension cord that I can plug in. And it has a little remote so I can tell them, you know, it's on or off. That's very cool. I think that's kind of neat. I thought that was a cool, fun gift to have. So anyways, of course, here's my instructions and all the good stuff that I need to put it together. So we'll just put that over here because I do plan to put that up very soon, maybe tonight if not. I'm going to put the straps over here so we can make a little more room. The other thing that I did get was something I've wanted to get, and I'm not sure how I'm going to install it, but I know it's important. Everything I've read, these are adhesive, tape included. These are sound dampening boards. Now apparently there are 24 of these in here. Apparently, according to the instructions, I think there's like supposed to be 6 or 12 in each one of these vacuum sealed. So if I open this, I'm afraid it's going to pop up and knock the camera over, but what the heck. Let's go ahead and open it, but I'm going to open it off to the side just in case it does blow up, because I was very curious to see how big this was going to be. All right, let's take it out of the package. Here we go. This will be fun. If you've never opened these before, we're about to find out what's going to happen, right? Maybe they inflate very, very, very slowly, and this is going to be very counter. I don't know. Not very exciting. All right, so I don't think there's 24 in here. I think there's maybe just 4, because I only see 1. I don't know if I read that correctly. Let me read that outside in the box again, because that's what I read. And sorry for knocking the camera there, but it's kind of big. 24 pack. Yeah, see, it says 24 pack. 24 pack, 12 by 12. I don't know. All right, let's open this. I'm kind of afraid that this thing's going to just explode here. Oh, it's already starting to inflate. This one is. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Well, there they go. Oh yeah, starting to inflate. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Yep. All right, so it is starting to inflate, definitely. You can see that. Okay. Yeah. All right, so there's 4. There's 4. 5. All right, so there's 6. So there were 6 in that container. And as you can see, yeah, look at that. That's if I did both of those, it would be way up to the camera. And that is just 1/2. Okay, so that is 12. Yeah, that's going to be quite a bit, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get that down. They are inflating quite a bit. Very cool. It's supposed to make the audio nice and quiet, and I've got to figure out how to place this. I think I'm going to have to put maybe some boards that I'll hang up and just bring out when I record, and then I can put these away. But very cool, very cool. That will definitely help with the audio, I think. It'll sound a little bit better. One of the other things that I got was this microphone. So I don't know if you've listened to some of my other recordings. This is my first recording with this one. It's a Shure microphone, so I'm kind of excited. I did do a little testing, and it did sound better. But I'm curious what y'all think, and if y'all agree or disagree. Would love to hear from you, and feel free to comment down below. But I do have some other audio equipment that I have in anticipation of perhaps doing a live show one evening, and maybe just talking to you guys with a microphone. And I don't know if you guys want to see my face. I could really care less, because I like to talk about the knives and work on the knives and show the knives, because that is what I'm about. Knives that I use, knives that I collect, knives that I think are great, interesting, or fun. And there are things in my collection, things that I'm having the privy to touch and work with, either because I bought it and then sold it, or bought it and kept it in my collection, or I bought it for someone else and gave them as a gift, or somebody let me borrow theirs for maybe a review. But anyways, those are a few of the things that I have here. I have one other thing that I'm going to unbox, but that's a separate video because it's really special. All these other things are extremely special as well, but this other one requires, I think, its own unboxing, because it's going to be taken apart a bit. But these things are what's going to make this show just so much better, I think. A lot of these things, if not all of them, were from my wife, and I am just beyond blown away, because all of this stuff I'm going to use for this channel and for my passion that I love about collecting knives and talking about knives. And I appreciate you guys listening and being a part of it, because it's a knife journey that I think we're all on, whether you've just begun or been on it way longer than I have, or been on just as long as I have. So love talking about knives, love talking about what you've discovered and enjoy, and love to hear from you guys. So anyways, please, again, let me know down in the comments what are some things you would like to talk about in 2023, if you're interested in maybe doing a live show at some point. And I will tell you, and I will, if we get close to 1,000, we're up 625, I will do a giveaway. I'm not a super duper big, I'm going to hype it up giveaway, but I will have some things to give away, absolutely, because I'm honored that so many of you would actually subscribe and be a part of this channel. So I'll have a few things to give away. I don't have any sponsors, so they're all things funded by me, done by me. So just know that they're things that come out of my budget, and things that I think are nice, and things that I hope you would enjoy. And we'll definitely have a few prizes to give away. But that's when we get closer to that 1,000 subscribers. I'm looking forward to that. That's not telling you that so that more people will subscribe. I'm just telling you that because that's my way of saying thank you. And whether we get there in a month, whether we get there in a year, it doesn't matter. I'll do it whenever we get there. So, and I'll hold on to the things that I've planned to give away already. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for being part of Rob's Nerdy Knives for 2022 as I started this new venture and this channel at the encouragement of my oldest son, who thought that I had something worthwhile to say and that he thought it would be really cool to see me do this, because he really likes what I do. And he's not living at the house. He's married, has his own wife and family. And so kind of a way sometimes to maybe talk a little to him out there as well. So way for us to connect via, YouTube, if you will. But I get the opportunity and benefit of connecting with so many of you others. So it's really quite a privilege. Thanks so much again for watching. And if you like this content, you find it interesting, entertaining, of value, or just something you would like to keep watching, please consider subscribing and then hitting the like button. I sure would appreciate it. It helps me know that this content is of value, and it'll help me keep producing more content. And if you like this, maybe check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. That's robs_nerdy_knives on Instagram. Thanks again, and have a great day and a great week. Bye.